Good evening, everybody. I'm Rick Aaron. Thanks for joining us for ABC4 News at 10. We start tonight with 2 crashes, leaving cars totaled, and Salt Lake City police and Utah Highway Patrol troopers warning drivers tonight about speeding and the lack of seat belts. ABC4's Ali O'Roulean is live in Salt Lake City. And Ali, what are officials saying about these crashes and the messages they carry?
Well, Rick, officials have said it before and they'll say it time and time again. Drivers need to slow down and wear their seatbelts. 2 things that could save your life on the roads, especially as this fall and winter weather approaches.
These photos from a crash in Salt Lake City today from Salt Lake City Police and this photo from Utah Highway Patrol have one thing in common. Officials say both happened due to high speeds.
Seems like ever since COVID, cars on the roadway are going faster and faster, and we're seeing increased number of cars every single day over 100 and 105 miles an hour.
Troopers say since their last report, they've seen over 4,500 people speeding over 100 miles an hour. UHP Sergeant Brian Peterson saying he sees it way too often.
Car passed me and I noticed, 1, they weren't wearing their seatbelt, 2, they were well over 100 miles an hour, and the third thing is they were texting as they drove by. So you put all those together, if they were involved in a crash, it's not going to be a good outcome.
Not only is driving this way dangerous, it can cost you.
Anybody going 105 miles an hour or over is we can be cited for reckless driving and taken to jail for that. Anybody that's going over 100 miles an hour, the fine is increased over just a regular speeding ticket.
And UHP saying with fall and winter weather on the horizon, driving at these speeds is even deadlier.
We're going to see increased number of crashes once the weather hits and when it's raining and it's snowing and the roads are slick. The chances of you being in a crash are a lot higher.
But Utah Highway Patrol says the driver of the crash they shared walked away with minor injuries, all because they wore their seatbelt.
It's the one piece of equipment in your vehicle that you can control every single time you get in, and it will save your life when you're in a crash.
Sergeant Brian Peterson saying in all of the crashes that he's responded to, all of the deadly ones, the victim was never wearing a seatbelt. Reporting live in Salt Lake City, I'm Ali O'Roulean, ABC4 News.
All right.